If you're watching this video, you're probably wondering how a downpipe will sound on your Civic R18 or how it looks. You've come to the right video. We'll take you through those steps and we'll let you hear the sound of this. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So when you're taking off your catalytic converter, I would say disconnect your battery first, and then you move to your O2 sensor. You disconnect. There will be two O2 sensor, one up here and one about halfway through the catalytic converter. You will have some 10mm bolts here and some 12mm bolts. Take it out, take the top one out and the bottom one out. You're gonna need 7/8 sockets, but you gotta get a special socket. It's for the O2 sensor. So you gotta get the one with this. So 7/8 O2 sensor with the split. I'll show you guys the part number or the tool number. The reason why you have to get this one, because you have a cable here that cannot be removed. You're gonna slide it like that. Set your socket like that. Then get your breaker. Be careful with these. Sometimes when opening them, they get damaged. Me, when I'm opening something, I'll try to go the tight way first. I already have the top one cracked. I'm gonna try and reach down by the bottom and crack that one. So remember what we do, we go tight a little bit, then open. And it should be open very free. Never try to open a bolt that never been opened in such a long time by just trying to open it. Always bring it the tight way first, like clockwise, and then go on anti-clockwise to open it after. Because if you try to open it, it's gonna be harder to open because there's a lot of buildup within between those bolts thread, and you'd like to free those buildups before you actually try to open it. And as I said, I can't find my WD-40, so I'm trying to do this without them. Hope nothing goes wrong while in the process. Oh my God. I've never changed this. None of these. Damn. Probably give it a little clean off. You gotta remember, if you take the top O2 sensor out, don't put it in the bottom. Put it on the top. If you take the bottom one out, put it there, right? That's something to keep in mind to avoid check engine lights and stuff like that. We might get one because we're taking out the catalytic converter, which is not legal, guys. This is just for video purpose, okay? Let's get to the video. Too much talking. After you take your shield off, your shield bolt will be like this. 1, 2, 3. 3 bolt. One here, and another one down here. You'll have 4 12 bolts on the catalytic converter and 2 12 bolts right here, which you need to take off. Then you'll go down. There will be a bracket down there. You have to open that. I'll show you that one soon. Yeah, just spray with some WD-40 and pray it works. So when you come onto the car, there's gonna be a bolt here, 2 bolts over this side holding it. You either take that one off or this one off. Let me get this focus a little bit. Yeah, you either take that one off or this one off, and then you'll have 2 more over this side. Just open this one on the other side. So these 2 and this one, either one of these, and you should be fine. Yeah, and you open these muffler bolts that screws to the downpipe, and everything should be okay. So we're gonna use these to clean our oxygen sensors. All you wanna do is spray some on it. As you can see, this one has a lot of buildup. You just spray some on it, right? And get these off, and wipe it off. Nothing was wrong with these. I'm just cleaning them because they're out, right? So, and after opening all those bolts, you adjust that there. A little gasket thing. Your catalytic converter. You take this big guy out and replace it with this one. Put the pipe on the old one, put it back on this one in the same direction it was on. And this is the comparison of them both. You will need to take the EG hose off, right? And it was on it like that. And you're gonna take it, put it on like that, right? Because you don't get a replacement for that, okay? So you will need to clean your bolts off that you took out the old one, and remember your gasket, guys. You will get a gasket on this one, but you should buy a replacement. I didn't because I'm stubborn, right? Don't be as stubborn as me. Clean them up. I like to put like a little non-seize on them, so when you're opening them on the next time, it will be a lot easier to open them. Get them hand tight, right? So that when you're tightening them, you don't cross thread them. So do that first, and you can go with your ratchet and fully tighten that. If you want, you could put your sensor in. Put your sensor in, your O2 sensor. One with the orange card on the top. The one with the black card will be down here. And if you want also, you can bring over your brackets, your support brackets, over to downpipe to give it more support. I don't think it will need it because this is a lot lighter than the catalytic converter. So you guys can bring it over if you want. I might not, to make my job a little bit more easier. So you will get two things with your downpipe. If you don't, you need to get these. You'll get a gasket for your header, and you get a gasket for the exhaust. All these, you see that? We need to clean those off, make it nice and flat. So I'll use my handy dandy and I'll go around the edges, make it nice and flat. I'm not digging in, guys. We're just scraping off the edges. Those corrode on the edge. That's all we're doing. Don't dig in. Looking nice. Then we'll go over it lightly with a sandpaper. Nothing too heavy. We're just clearing up the area, guys, making it nice and flat again, so our new gasket will sit properly and we have no leaks. Okay guys, once it's looking all nice and satisfying to your likes, you add your gasket. Bam. And then add your header. After lining up your header, you want to run your bolts up. Make sure they're clean and nice. Add a little non-seize on it. So I don't know what they did with this EGI bracket, but it was a problem lining it up with these bolts. I had to slowly bend it, not too much, because you don't want it to break, until it lined up. After, I'll just make sure you loosen these two first before you start trying to line it up, so it will flex a little bit more. Yeah, so guys, that's something to look out for when installing this downpipe. Yeah. After running up your bolts on your downpipe, finish installing your top sensor. You can clip this one in if you want. Clip it on the bracket and then clip this side in. Make sure it's connected, all good. And then install the top one. Run the top one in. Make sure you don't cross thread in here. Tighten up. And connect. Okay, good. So now we're going to connect our battery and we're going to start it up and let you hear how it sounds. We'll be setting up an external camera to capture the sound. Damn, that's loud. Come up here, check if you see any smoke, no leakage, everything seems to be fine. Yeah guys, and that's how you install a downpipe on your Honda Civic. It's a little bit loud now, so yeah.